Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the new special loadouts that are currently being tested on the public test server. We'll go over how they work and some of my thoughts on them, so let's get right into it. As soon as we load in, we are greeted by this prompt telling us about the special loadout system. It says, "Respecialize at any time at a punch card machine." You now have access to special loadouts. This allows you to have completely unique special builds. Access your special loadouts by interacting with the punch card machine, which can be placed at your camp via the crafting tab in the workshop build menu. Punch card machines can also be found at certain locations around Appalachia. Now that we're here, let's head into this train station and check out the punch card machine. Once we find it, we can open it up and see that there are two special loadout slots. I've named my first one Main as it's my actual build. Now down on the second one, you'll be able to allocate 49 special points to your desired loadout and select and edit what perks you want to have active on that new loadout. I haven't thought of a second build, so I just selected a bunch of random stuff to demonstrate. But once you have selected the loadout you want, all of your special and perks should seamlessly show up when you open your perk menu. Now that we've looked at the punch card machine in the train station, let's take a look at the one you can build in your camp. It should be under the crafting tab, and there it is, a punch card machine of your very own. Now, personally, I don't think I'll actually use this much at my camp, but I'll probably always build one so that anyone wandering around in Appalachia can have access to it if they stumble into my camp. Now that we have a basic understanding of how the system works and how to access it, I want to give some thoughts on the new loadout system. It's okay. It's not quite what I would have wanted for a perk loadout system for one main reason. You have to trek all the way back to your camp or a train station or another location that has a punch card machine. Usually, when I want to make a change to my loadout, I would be out in the wasteland or with friends, etc. Having to drop what I'm doing to go to a location that has one of these machines when I could just as well have had this system integrated into one of the menus is a bit odd to me. It's not the biggest issue that you could have with the system, but it's a nuisance to someone like me. Now, as far as the use case for this system, that will depend on what level you are, how many characters you have, and what you're looking to get out of this system. Personally, I don't have that much need for a system like this because I only ever really need to swap out 2 or 3 perks at a time. And I have a build that has many special points, so I don't have as much dramatic min-maxing going on. The other issue I have is that there are only 2 slots available. Now, Bethesda has expressed that they plan to introduce more either via the Atomic Shop or by some other method, and I take issue with this. This is an actual feature in the game, and paywalling access to more of it and deliberately reducing the amount of slots available at the beginning is kind of scummy in my opinion, and it's really unhealthy for the game, and it sort of undermines the entire point of the feature. Even with that said, there really isn't any harm including a feature like this in the game. It adds more flexibility and functionality, which is always a good thing, and if this feature doesn't have a lot of use for you or provide a lot of value for you, it's fine and it won't harm your experience in any way that I can see. Now, I need to play around with this feature a bunch on the PTS to really get a good feel for what it can do and what it's going to mean for me, or what I think it'll mean for other people. But as of now, I don't have too much more to opine on. I wish it was a little more on the fly. I wish we had more slots, but it is what it is. Hopefully people enjoy the feature and it helps people on their journey through Appalachia. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this helped you out or got you thinking about how you'll use the system, and hopefully you get a chance to test it on the PTS. If you want to participate in the PTS, you need to have a PC copy of the game on the Bethesda.net launcher, and then you'll have to install the PTS build of the game on that, which is another, complete game download. But once you've done that, you'll be able to access the PTS and test out the new features. If this interests you, make sure you participate and leave feedback either through a support ticket or on the PTS forums. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching.